Hi everyone, my name is Imani Davis, and today I want to talk about something that most students assume will happen automatically after graduation: employment. We figure that if we earn good grades and complete our degree, that opportunities will just follow as the natural next step. But that assumption doesn't always match reality. Now imagine two students graduating with the same GPA. They took similar classes and they worked equally as hard. One begins receiving an interview request within weeks. The other sends out application after application and hears nothing. It wasn't intelligence, it wasn't effort. The difference was just experience. Education absolutely builds knowledge. It develops theory, critical thinking, and understanding. But experience builds readiness and the ability to apply that knowledge in real situations. And with those two combined, that's when true employability is created. Today, I'll show you how your experience develops real skills, why employers consistently prioritize candidates with experience, and why education alone is valuable but no longer enough to compete in today's workforce. First, experience builds those real applied skills. When students participate in internships, part-time professional roles, or structured mentorship programs, they develop communication skills, teamwork ability, and problem-solving skills in real environments, not just simulations. Altogether, they build professional confidence, and confidence will have a direct effect on interviews and your work performance. Professional confidence influences how you present yourself in interviews, how you respond to difficult questions, and how you're going to handle uncertainty in new environments. Employers often evaluate presence and composure just as much as credentials. Experience gives students exposure before all the pressure. This matters because students who feel more confident and clear about their career direction tend to perform more effectively during networking and interviews. Confidence affects articulation, clarity affects decision making, and those qualities translate directly into professional opportunities. And research supports this. Studies on work integrated learning show that students who complete internships have reported increased confidence, clearer career direction, and a strong connection between their coursework and their professional expectations. And that skill development leads directly into hiring outcomes. For example, a marketing student may learn about target audiences in theory, but during an internship, that student might analyze real customer data, contribute to campaign strategy, and see how messaging decisions affect outcomes. That kind of applied learning builds confidence and decision making ability. This matters because students who feel more confident and clear about their career direction tend to perform more effectively during networking and interviews. A 2021 study found that internship experience increased the probability of receiving interview invitations by 12.6%, even when academic qualifications were identical. That means that experience alone influences employers' decision. Yes, it's great to be intelligent, but it's also about demonstrating your capability. In competitive hiring environments, small percentage differences represent significant advantages. When employers receive hundreds of applications, internship experience becomes a filtering mechanism. It signals exposure to professional expectations. Additionally, students who completed paid internships earned, on average, nearly 5,000 more in their first year after graduation compared to those without internship experience. It influences negotiation leverage, future raises, and career trajectory. That means experience shapes not only employment access, but long term economic mobility. So, experience does not just improve hiring chances, it improves financial outcomes. So, beyond hiring outcomes and salary differences, the strongest workforce preparation happens when academic learning and experiential learning are intentionally combined. Academic coursework builds theoretical knowledge, critical thinking, and analytical skills. But when that knowledge is paired with real world applications, students are better able to transfer what they learned into professional environments. Instead of just understanding the concept, they're able to practice it. Instead of just studying expectations, they experience them. That integration strengthens skill transfers, improves workforce readiness, and increases long term career mobility. So, beyond hiring outcomes and salary differences, the strongest workforce preparation happens when academic learning and experiential learning are intentionally combined. Academic coursework build theoretical knowledge, critical thinking, and analytical skills, but when that knowledge is paired with real world applications, students are better able to transfer what they learn into professional environments. Instead of just understanding a concept, they practice it. Instead of studying expectations, they experience them. That integration strengthens skill transfer, improves workforce readiness, and increases long term career mobility. Education builds the foundation, experience activates it. However, some argue that academic performance alone should be sufficient preparation. However, GPA measures knowledge, not how you apply yourself. Employers evaluate how candidates perform in real environments, and multiple studies consistently show that early experience predicts stronger hiring and salary outcomes. If the purpose of higher education is opportunity, then preparation must align with what the opportunity requires. So, yes, education matters. Yes, experience matters. But when they are integrated intentionally, students move from simply graduating to truly being employable. If your goal is opportunity after graduation, then experience cannot be optional, it must be essential. Because when graduation day arrives, employers will not only ask what you learned, they will ask what you've done. And the students who can answer that question with evidence will be the ones who move forward. Thank you.